Day 3 for the Parliament session, but will we see any work done at all? Because today, now the united opposition appears to be standing to ensure that they can corner the government. 18 opposition parties will likely come together, strategize and will have proposals in place. There could also be a march expected today. Opposition members of Parliament will be marching to the Enforcement Directorate office, according to our sources. Opposition is clearly unrelenting. This is over the Adani issue 1 and other controversies too. But remember, amid all this, it is the Parliament logjam that continues. Crores of taxpayers' money that is being wasted on a single day, whether it's the government of the centre raising the Rahul Gandhi issue or the opposition unity. It's the Parliament that has been stalled with no real work that is being done specifically on the bills. Let's bring in Aishwarya Paliwal for the latest on that. So Aishwarya, two questions here. One, what are we expecting with regard to opposition strategy about their meetings and proposals? And secondly, it's disheartening to see that there are regular whitewash of Parliament sessions, whether it's about the government raising issues or the opposition. The fact is, in the House, the work that needs to be done, the reason we have elected these members of Parliament, that work's also not getting done.
Yes, Pooja, and the work has not been getting done for not just one day but 2 consecutive days. We have seen how the Lok Sabha has been adjourned time and again. The Rajya Sabha too has been witnessing a lot of ruckus. Now, if we talk about the opposition parties, it all began with the letter that almost 16 parties had written to the Prime Minister. They spoke about the fact that opposition parties believe the agencies, especially the ED and the CBI at the moment, are being used only to target the opposition leaders. So that's the reason why we could see this proposed march take place from the Parliament to the Enforcement Directorate's office. What we also understand is that the opposition now wants to come together and they want to raise the Adani issue. According to the opposition leaders, it is the government, the central government and the BJP parties which actually is stalling the Parliament, because the opposition leaders believe that Adani is an issue that the central government does not want to talk about. Pooja.
So what are we then expecting? What does this session look like? Because there are 2 issues that you can tell us about, Aishwarya. The government, which is attacking the opposition on it, and the opposition attacking the government over which 2 issues? And importantly, will we see any work done, or are we looking at a whitewash session this time too?
Well, Pooja, it seems like this session will be a very, very stormy session because the opposition parties are, they are saying that till the time the issues that they want to speak about, be it the agencies or be it the Adani issue, is something that the government does not want to talk about. The government, on the other hand, especially the top ministers of the Bharatiya Janata Party, are pointing fingers at Rahul Gandhi with regards to the speech that he gave in the United Kingdom. So it seems like this will be a very tough logjam. We'll have to wait and watch over the next couple of hours what happens. At the moment, opposition parties will be meeting in another half an hour, Pooja, and then they will be looking at the way in which they want to proceed. We are expecting a march to take place from the Parliament to the Enforcement Directorate today, Pooja.
All right, so Aishwarya Paliwal will be tracking all the latest coming in from the Parliament today, and not only inside but also what happens outside the House with regard to the march that is taking place and is scheduled likely to the Enforcement Directorate. The Directorate, remember, basically because the opposition is alleging agencies are being misused.